Hello, my name is Eisen. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're taking care. This is just going to be a quick video going over my Lara account review in the past 3 years, my thoughts on the class, and future things I want to do and accomplishments I've hit. So, let's go over the gear, like everyone wonders. The biggest things that I've changed as I go through the gear is I hit a good flame on my weapon, I finished the Callous Eternals, and I hit a Jenny badge. Those are the big ones. T7, T5, a little bit of int. Very happy with this. Don't think I'm going to touch it that much with these event flames. Insane top. Never touching this in my life. CFEs. I do have subs that are better after the black cart. But we'll do that when I get there. Triple prime on the secondary. Double prime. And then the Jenny badge. Sacred, Arcane Force, all maxed, and then I can show you these two. They're pretty standard. Okay, Hexa. Hexa is absolutely maxed from the damage portion. Very happy with that. Only 15 on these, mostly because I actually stopped playing the game a lot around 2 months ago. So I'm a little bit behind on this, but all good. We have the damage stuff maxed. We have a 500 for the Hexa stat 2. And speaking of Hexa stat, my 1 is 884. Very lucky on that. Boss fams, these things have not changed in the past 2.5 years. It is a 90 boss. Now, we have this good old thing called combat power. 346 mil CP. 401 mil CP with fams. Insane I got this. Because this is also without the Ultimate Legion title. If I did have Ultimate Legion, it was probably closer to like 410. And I'm very happy with that because I don't have an ET, I don't have an eye patch, I don't even have a Dreamy Belt. So this number can go crazy high in the future, but we'll get there when we get there. Let's not get too excited. Oh, we can also check the Legion. The Legion's just, it's pretty like whatever, honestly. 9.3k, all this stuff, 690 mil CP. You know, gets the job done. Anywho, I'm going to go over the Lara goals that I had for 2024 and then going into 2025. Lara goals 2024, max the current Hexa skills. This did happen. As you saw earlier, clear C Kalos. This has also happened. Very happy about that. Solo normal Kalos. I have a video on that. Have a 6-minute BA of 700 mil per second. I put this out a year ago. I am giga over this number. Complete the Callous Eternals. Very lucky, but also I put in the effort to do C Callous and N calling and H calling, so happy that's done. Solo Extreme Lotus. This one was very difficult before we got the Lara buffs, but I managed to do it. So I'm especially happy about this one because I didn't think it'd be possible. Because if you've heard me preach about it a while ago, there was not any video footage of Lara's doing an Extreme Lotus solo by themselves after the event buffs that happened, or after the buffs to Exolot going from 1Q to 1.8, and then before the class got buffed by like 23 FD realistically. And then double prime, so my WSCs, I showed you, my emblem is 36, and my secondary is somehow triple prime. Can't tell you how that happened, but it happened. Goals for 2025. Clear Limbo, the map that I'm in right now. Limbo's going to be out in about 3 days of this recording. This is a very easy one to do. Hopefully we can push it a little farther. Fuck it, let's say it clear H Limbo. I'm changing the rule right now. Clear H Limbo, difficulty hard AF. The reason why is because I wrote this before we had the announcement of 3rd and 4th Mastery. I think it's giga possible now, especially when we get the HP nerf. If you don't know, C Kalos, Hard Culling, and Hard Limbo are going down 11% in HP. And then some lives are being changed. But regardless, the HP is getting reduced. Very good. I'll make it cleared Hard Limbo. Fuck it. We'll see how it goes. Complete the calling piece is easy. The reason why it's easy is because it's just a shoulder left. And in the future, if I do need a shoulder, I can do hard calling with the box change. So that should be on the easier side. At the end of the day, though, that one's luck. Complete the entirety of Hexa. What I mean by this is complete whatever is going to be coming out, as well as the things that I have to do currently, which is just Soul Janus. This is probably a little bit harder than I initially expected because the Legion Champion thing is coming out, which if you don't know, it is essentially you gain FD based on how strong your mules can solo, and I need to do that personally, so a lot of my money and time is going to go into other characters. So these goals are going to be a little bit harder. Hexa stat of 100k, no Giga event buffs. Hard. I think this is closer to medium now. First of all, what I mean by no Giga event buffs, if I have one event buff, that's fine. If they're either layering, like the Ultimate Legion title and an event, or it's like Night Troop where you get like 20 crit damage, I won't count it there. But that's what I want to look for. Hexa stat of 100k. Be sick. True Double Prime, accessories, and new Eternals also pitch. I initially had this at medium. It's hard because of the Legion Champion thing. I'm going to be splitting my money because this character already is going to do all the content I want it to. And the only time it's going to do hard limbo is when I give it Mastery Cores. So you don't got to worry about that. Finish 2 out of the 3 Limbo Eternals. This is question mark / cope. If I can manage to do hard limbo in 7 months from now, there's a world this is possible. There is a very realistic world this is possible, but we won't know until we get there. So that's all I have for these 2025 goals. Hopefully those can be done. I'm going to go over Lara really quick as a class. If you haven't seen my past videos, my thoughts have changed over time. This is an exception. This class plays the exact same as it does a year ago, where your goal is, if you want to do optimal damage, you will be placing 3 of your summons, sprinkling as much as you can. So I don't have it up, but sprinkling as much as you can while making sure you do not repeatedly summon these because you'll be losing damage uptime. So don't be doing that. Plays the exact same though. The survivability is kind of dependent on the user because you only really have E form and a damage reduction skill. It's no iframe to get you out of sticky situations, and the TP itself is not consistent in terms of range. It depends on where you're looking and where the vein is, which is good in some cases but also bad in others. But overall, this class's playstyle is not going to change that much. When Hexa Mastery Core for the 3rd and the 4th core, which is Wake Up Call and Absorption, come out, I believe Absorption is still not as good as Eruption, but they are much closer now, which is cool. But I think I'm going to personally keep running Eruption when that comes out. Maybe something in the future happens, like a buff or something, but by the looks of it, I'm going to be running Hexa Eruption still. Wake Up Call is a little bit Monka, because at this time of me recording, this skill is diggity dog doo-doo. This thing is not good. Not bueno. It does like less than 1% of your BA every single time. It's probably less than 0.5%. It's horrible. But the buffs that it's getting, giving like 11, like I think it's like 10x the damage percentage, it becomes more comparable. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to use this in the future, which is cool. Anywho, I think that's all I have for this video. This is just a, making a review, and then next year we can look back on this later. Hopefully we hit some of the goals. Please, on the limbo one, that'd be sick. Anywho, have a good one. Take care. That's all I got.